Hi there, I am going to be solving today's New York Times crossword puzzle. So this is Tuesday, September 8th, 2020, and I'm going to be speaking my thoughts out loud as I solve this. And if you'd like to follow along, you should see the clues toward the top of the screen in red. Alright, let's solve a Tuesday puzzle. Home of Busch Gardens, I feel like I've been there and I don't even remember where it is. Skier's Aid, not sure. Inexperienced as a recruit. Could be just new. Duchess of... I've definitely seen this in crosswords, but I don't know it off the top. Ask for Friskies, maybe. I think that's gonna be meow. Like a cat asking for Friskies. Inexperienced, maybe it is new. Okay, Gangnam Style. That's Psy, I think spelled this way. Is it Tampa? That's plausible. Skier's Aid. What is this? Is this super obvious? I don't ski. Duchess. Alright, sprinkle with holy water, say. Bless. Oh, a T-bar, so it wasn't new. I guess it's raw? I've never heard that. But I guess it makes sense. Whoa. Alright, with 26 across, quote from 4 and 60 down. Wow. So, wait, 4 down? What's 4-60 down? Psy? Is this gonna be a Psy quote? I doubt it. Alright, it looks like maybe a boy or something. Alright. Let's just keep moving and let the theme come into focus later. Pilgrimage destination, that's a CC, right? Some tax shelters for short. Not sure. I feel like this is playing harder than a typical Tuesday. This is a bris. But this doesn't make sense. Is it not a CC? Did I make that up? I'm struggling here today. Birthstone for many Libras. Opal's a good guess just from crossword puzzles, but I'm not really sure. And the L checks out. Falsehood can hold out against much in this world, but not against maybe art? Art, I feel like, is always clued with like pretentious quotes from historical figures. Antiquated, not nary. Like macho push-ups. One arm. Decent entry and clue. Ardor. What's that gonna be? Some tax shelters. IRAs, maybe? Oh, I just put the double S in the wrong place. It is a CC, yeah. Alright, a boy's best friend? A boy's best friend? Fits. I don't think I know the quote, though. Ardor is, not sure. Pluto's Egyptian counterpart. Osiris, maybe? I think Osiris is spelled with an I, but I'm actually not sure. Alright, let's go over here, see if we can do some damage. React in astonishment, maybe gasp. Igor Stravinsky's Fair Lady, Gracious Gentleman, for example. Could be an aria. San Diego player, that's Padre. Trigonometry's Law of Sines. Good. We're cruising in this section. Somersaulting dive. I don't know that one. Leather processing professional is a tanner. Is it a gainer? I might have heard of that. Raz. Tease? Yeah, arena and tease. Good. Gainer sounds familiar. Like movies that are more adult than PG-13 is rated R. Okay, good. Can't live without. Need, of course. Hee-haw. Or yeehaw. That's the problem with that. Could be either, I think. Actually, yeehaw is probably even better. Part of the process is a step. Okay. Passion. Oh, I don't know why I had trouble seeing that. For some reason, ardor feels more like difficulty than passion, but alright. C17 across. This looks like mother and hee-haw. A boy's best friend is his mother? Maybe? Pick me, I know. That sounds like, oh. Chanel perfume. Don't think I know this right away. Sketch comedy show, definitely don't know that. College. I've seen this in crosswords, but I'm not really sure. Ooh, excuse me. Lou, maybe he's Lav? Could be. Could be Lav. And then Berkeley School. And it's not Berkeley? Maybe Cal? See, certain sections of this puzzle are playing a lot harder than Tuesday for me. Coco Chanel, that makes sense. Is this Iona? Ione? Something like that. Iona and Lav, maybe? SCTV, perhaps? Not the nicest section. With 38 across, star of... Wow. Okay, so with 38 across, the star of... So what's 4? So 4 down is Psy. Where's 60 down? Over here, this tiny little thing. Comic Margaret. That's Margaret Cho. Psycho. Interesting. Wow. So it's a psycho theme. A boy's best friend. Okay, wow. So a boy's best friend is his mother. I don't know the quote, but it makes sense now that this is Psycho. And it's Anthony Perkins? Is that right? Forgive my ignorance, but I think that's right. Very interesting how Psycho, the movie, was broken into these two names here. I wonder why that was done, but it's very curious. All right, that's Peter O'Toole. Wow, he's never won an Oscar. Hype. Not sure. A Lender B? Not sure. City and County of Arizona? Not sure. Okay. That's my common experience of this puzzle is I like make sweeping breakthroughs and then I hit a section where I just can't fill anything in and then I just have to move on. I feel like there's no flow for me in this puzzle. Definitely have never seen that in my life. This one in my life. Eartha. Sponsor of many a Bob Hope show in brief. I don't know. Fraternity letter, that could be a lot of things. Unwelcome picnic guests, that's ants. Fork point is a tine, great. Fraternity letter, that's gonna be Tau. And then US what? Still not sure. Into, so USO, I guess. And then, I still don't know this, unfortunately. Main character, that's Norman Bates. Wow, this is a lot of theme material. Norman Bates. Singer Eartha. Is it Kit? That actually sounds remotely familiar. Nor a Lender B? I don't know that. Yuma? Hype? Tout and Yuma? Maybe. Quotable bit on a movie poster. Tagline. Interesting. Good entry. Become too old. They actually could have made this theme material if they like gave the tagline for Psycho. I usually don't like bonus theme stuff like that, but this one's already so packed with theme stuff. I feel like they could have given the tagline for Psycho and put that as the clue for 42 across. Become too old to qualify. Age out. Good. All right, let's go over here. High school science class for ambitious students. AP Bio. Nice. Something acid. Nitric, maybe? Nitric acid? Superb on Broadway. I kind of want to skip that one. Propelling a raft, maybe. Space Invaders console. That's Atari. Don't know that. Advantageous. Huh. What does that even stand for, MTGE, Matt? I don't know. Sound of a fife. A tootle? Is that possible? I don't really know that word, but it seems possible. All right. Oh, director. Oh, so a boy's best friend is his mother. That was the whole quote. A boy's best friend is his mother. And then what's this? Director, which was released on... okay, so that's Alfred Hitchcock. Wow. Oh, and it's 9/8/60. So it's been, what, 60 years? This is the 60th anniversary of Psycho being released. All right, one propelling a raft. Still don't really see this. Is this like Bafo, I think I've heard of? Refi? Ooh, there's some ugly sections. Polar? I'm not even sure this section is alright. I don't know what half this stuff is. It's just sort of some instinct that's making me fill in these letters, but it's an ugly section. I think this is Edna. Mimic is an aper. Short flight, maybe a hop? Jack of all trades, master of none. Like Felix Ungar vis-a-vis Oscar Madison. Meter? I don't know. That's a Bosque. Stephen King. Okay, these are authors. And then winning the booby prize. Lost. Last. Okay. I got panicked for a second because neoter is not a word. Last. That makes sense. Alright. General Hospital, for example, is a soap. Lassoed is roped. That's O'Hare. Okayed. And an acre and whatever that is. Alright, so that was our Tuesday puzzle. So, what to say about this? It's a tribute puzzle. It's tributing Psycho, the 60th anniversary, if I'm doing that math correctly. Actually, am I? Yeah. So that's at least interesting to do a tribute puzzle to Psycho. Unfortunately, tribute puzzles are not really my thing. Partly because I like crossword puzzles because of the wordplay, because, I like an aha moment. I like someone observing some curiosity in the language and then exploiting it by making a puzzle around it. And tribute puzzles just feel like they're sort of packed with trivia. And so, in general, tribute puzzles are kind of one of my least favorite kinds of crossword themes. And so that is definitely going to taint my opinion of this one. Now, as for the theme execution, even if a tribute is not my favorite kind of puzzle, I can still, try to objectively evaluate the execution of the theme. And honestly, I'm not crazy about the execution of the theme in this one, partly because it feels a little scattered, like it's really, crammed with trivia, and it's sort of random trivia. Like, we have a famous quote from the movie, and then the main character, and then the director. So it's not random trivia, but it's like, why? I don't know, the theme entries don't flow at all, like this, you start with this quote and then you just randomly stick the main character in, and then you randomly stick the director in, and then for some, and the actor, and for some reason you split the title of the movie across 2 words, which I don't know if that's somehow intentional because a Psycho is like cracked in the head or something. I'm probably giving it too much credit. My guess is that it was just hard to find a good 5-letter slot to put Psycho in, and so they realized with A Boy's Best Friend and Alfred Hitchcock that they could put it in these symmetric slots, which honestly, it's kind of funny and like original. I sort of like it just because it's different, not necessarily because it's good crossword construction. If it were, somehow to demonstrate like a cracked mind or whatever, I wish it had been included that way. But yeah, this is very odd all around, this puzzle. And I also unfortunately feel like the density of the theme, there's so much theme material in this one. And I feel like the density of the theme kind of affected the fill. It was rough in a lot of places for a Tuesday. Like even just right out of the gate, we had T-Bar and Alba, which, maybe aren't the best. Let's see. This section with SCTV, Iona, Cal, Lav, OO. There's almost nothing good in that section. And this section too is probably even uglier with IROC, Refi, Polar, Bafo. Nitric, is totally legit, but it's not a good crossword entry exactly. So it just felt like maybe the roughness wasn't worth the like ambitiousness of how much theme material there is in this. At least for me, I definitely I like Psycho and think it's worthy of attention, but I'm not sure this puzzle does it for me. And we basically only get one bonus entry in the whole puzzle, which is this tagline. I mean, passion is not very interesting. So tagline is kind of all there is for our bonus entries. And tagline's fine. It's a little strange that it's movie related, but not related to the theme. So that's a little disappointing. I suppose I also like Age Out and One Arm. Those are decent uses of 6-letter slots. And really none of the cluing stood out to me on this one. It was all, I think it wasn't so much the clues that were making it hard, so much as I think the rough fill. The clues were pretty fine, Tuesday level difficulty, but nothing that really sticks out. So overall, sorry to say, I don't have a ton positive to say about this puzzle. I think it's not for me. I'd love to hear if anyone watching disagrees, and if so, what you guys liked about it. And let's hope for something more exciting tomorrow. So I will be back here tomorrow. I make these every Monday through Thursday for the New York Times. And if you're enjoying these and you're new here, then clicking the red subscribe button below the video is the best way to keep in touch. And thank you so much for watching.